All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1020, Jenkins case. Judge, both parties have been sworn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Harrison,
Yes.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
I am here today to request child support and back pay for my 2-year-old daughter.
Okay. And where is Dad?
That's a really good question. I'm wondering the same myself.
I mean, me too. It looks like he was served to be here today.
Yep.
So we can just continue without him.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know how much Dad makes? Do you have any financial information on him whatsoever?
I know he definitely makes over $100K a year.
Okay. And what does he do for a living?
He's a neurosurgeon.
Neurosurgeon, all right. Do you have an exact...
All right, folks, buckle up. Today, we're diving deep into Harrison case, a legal battle where Miss Harrison is seeking child support and back pay for her 2-year-old daughter. But here's the twist. The child's father, a highly paid neurosurgeon, failed to show up in court despite being properly served. A bold move? Yes. A smart one? Not at all. The judge isn't about to let his absence delay the proceedings. Without hesitation, the case moves forward. Miss Harrison claims the father earns over $130,000 annually, yet he hasn't contributed a single cent toward their child's upbringing. With the judge preparing to determine his financial obligations, this case is shaping up to be a dramatic legal showdown. Let's see how it all unfolds.
Amount of, what's the word I'm looking for? Do you know how long he's been a neurosurgeon?
About at least 7 years.
7 years, okay. And you said he makes over 100. Do you have an exact number that he makes?
If I had to guesstimate, I would say about 130.
130? That's about average?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And did you do any research to see if that was like customary for somebody who's been a neurosurgeon for all that time? Or is that like entry?
I think that's about average, so it definitely could be higher.
Okay. So we'll just base it at that then.
Okay.
Okay. And then you say you're requesting back pay.
Yes.
For the past 2 years, he hasn't provided anything?
That's correct.
Hi guys, I hope you're enjoying the show. My name is Vonda Bailey and I'm a licensed attorney in the state of Texas, and I handle matters that are related to child support, child custody, divorce, and adoption. So if you need help in any one of those areas, please feel free to give me a call. Anything?
That's correct.
Okay. Did your daughter go to daycare or anything like that?
Yes, but I provide health care and daycare for my daughter.
Thank you for saying that. How much is health care?
That is about $125.
$125?
Monthly, yes.
Okay. And the $125, is that for your daughter only, or is that for you as well?
Daughter only.
Okay.
Miss Harrison takes the stand with confidence, presenting her case in clear and precise detail. She reiterates that the father is a practicing neurosurgeon, earning an estimated $130,000 per year, more than enough to provide financial stability for their daughter. Yet, despite his substantial income, he has entirely neglected his financial responsibilities as a parent. She explains how she has been solely covering all expenses, including critical costs like healthcare and daycare, without any support from him. The judge listens attentively, taking note of the stark financial disparity between the two. With every word, the weight of Miss Harrison's testimony builds, painting a picture of a mother fighting to secure what is rightfully owed to her child. Momentum is gathering, and the case is heading toward an inevitable ruling.
Let's see. So we're going to do some calculations here. Does he have any other children?
Yes, he has 2 other children.
2 other children. Okay. So based on 16%. And he will have to reimburse you the $125 back.
Okay.
Per month for the child. He's not here to dispute or say anything different, so it'll be based on the testimony that you provide, assuming, of course, that you're being honest about what the numbers are. Based on 130, roughly about 130, I have his gross at $11,333 a month, which brings his net to $8,550. reimbursement for the $125 health insurance, child support amount comes out to $1,485. Now, you said you want back child support. Are you asking for that for the past 24 months since your daughter has been born, or?
Yes.
Okay.
He's been in and out of the picture, but not financially, and I truly believe parenting it takes both sides to be there, so.
I mean, correct. I just wasn't sure if you were asking from the date of birth or it was a certain number of months that you were looking for.
Yeah, 24 months.
24 months, okay. So, 1,485 at the past 24 months is $35,640 a month. So, what we'll do, because that number is so high, is add $500 for the back pay.
My name's Naru Witherspoon. I'm an attorney, and I'm licensed in Illinois, Texas, and Missouri. I handle cases for families all over the nation. And I want to talk to you about Vonda Bailey. Vonda Bailey is a family law attorney, and she handles high-profile, high-net-worth cases. If you're listening to this message and you're a high-value individual, a high-profile individual, you must give Vonda Bailey a call. What does that mean? If you have properties, if you have assets, if you have 401k plans, compensation packages that are complex, I want you to give Vonda Bailey a call. Vonda Bailey, she's an amazing attorney. She might be expensive, but it's worth it. Give Vonda Bailey.
The judge wastes no time crunching the numbers, meticulously calculating the father's child support obligation based on his estimated income, factoring in necessary expenses, including health care costs and the fact that his two other children. The final decision is reached. He must pay $1,485 per month in child support. But Miss Harrison isn't stopping there. She also requests back pay for the past 24 months, which the judge grants without hesitation. To settle the $35,640 in arrears, an additional $500 per month is added to his payments. Since the father chose not to appear in court, he forfeits his right to dispute the calculations, and the judge enters a default order. This is a textbook example of how failing to show up in court can have serious financial consequences. The ruling is final, and the repercussions are unavoidable.
Pretty much after the $35,640 is paid off, the $500 that you will be receiving additionally will go back down to the $1,485. So $1,485 plus $500. That brings your monthly obligation, his monthly obligation that you will receive for the child to $1,985, okay? And that obligation will start on the 1st of next month, and once the withholding order and everything goes to his employer, you'll receive that amount every month, okay? Now, he has the right to come back and dispute that if he believes the amount is incorrect. But today, because he didn't show up, I'm going to go ahead and enter a default.
Okay.
Okay? Do you have any other questions?
Just one quick question. If my number is lower and it turns out that he does with you more, is that number going to change?
That's a great question, and yes, it will change.
Okay.
Unless he can, like I said, if he can bring in something that shows differently, and if he brings in any financial documents that shows that it's higher, his child support will be raised.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Before concluding the proceedings, the judge makes one crucial clarification. While the father does have a right to challenge the ruling in the future, he must provide solid evidence proving his income is different from the court's estimate. Until then, the ruling stands firm, and Miss Harrison will receive $1,985 per month, including the arrears repayment plan. The judge delivers a powerful message. Ignoring legal obligations comes with severe consequences. Courts don't wait for no-shows, and neither does justice. This case serves as a stark reminder. Avoiding the courtroom isn't a winning strategy. As the case wraps up, the judge reinforces a key takeaway. The father's absence didn't protect him from a court order. It only made things worse. Despite not showing up, the court still ruled in Miss Harrison's favor, proving that ignoring legal proceedings won't make them disappear. Once you've been served, attendance is not optional. This case isn't just about one parent avoiding responsibility. It's a broader example of how the legal system ensures children receive the financial support they deserve. Whether driven by personal drama or legal principles, the message is crystal clear.